So obviously there should be a limit to how many times you can post a video, or like, I'm sure there's some sort of etiquette or something, but like, I know this is my first day. I'm just really bored and excited, so I'm just doing this. So I wanted to talk about a couple of things. Like I said, China is wonderful, but being a foreigner in China is interesting. Being black in China is even more interesting. Like, I feel like a celebrity, and at first I felt really uncomfortable because I came with like yarn dreads, and I just felt kind of ugly because everything had bleaching cream in it, and I was like, And when people are staring at me at home, it's more like, oh, you know, if the guys are staring, like, oh, you know, I tap that, I guess, which is scary, a scary thought too. But you know, it's more flattering than feeling like you're a zoo creature and they're just like staring at you and you don't know what they're thinking. Are they thinking like, oh my goodness, she's so black? Or are they thinking, oh, she's beautiful? Or what are they thinking? I don't know. But trying to take pictures discreetly, I can see you with the big metro windows. I can see your reflection. I see you trying to take a picture of me, or you're walking down the street, or like, the more you understand what they're saying, sometimes it's like, really? And then, I don't know, it's just weird. And then I got really, like, I kind of liked it, and then I started not liking it again, and I like kind of yelled at some people one day because I was with two of my other black friends, which are hard to come by here. But anyway, so, and it was just so annoying because for a moment I felt like Beyonce trying to be on vacation and the paparazzi around her, because I was trying to take some pictures with them at the Bund, and all these people, like, if you would have let one person, they were all trying to take pictures, and it was so rude. I mean, a couple of them did ask. Now usually I will if they ask, but today, just like, I just know, like, if we would have said yes to that one person, everybody would have done it, and they think it's funny, and they're like laughing and just looking at you, and it's weird. So yeah. And so sometimes I don't know if people are looking at me because they're conservative and I have piercings, or because I'm black, or if my hair is braided or something. I don't know. Like seriously, if I go down the street with my hair braided, I get more looks than if if I'm wearing a blue wig, like a bright blue wig, I get less looks. So it's like, I mean, I guess they're interested because, you know, you don't see a lot of that, and I kind of understand, because sometimes when I see a black person, I'm like, whoa, what are you doing here? So I get it, but still at the same time, it's really rude, and you just kind of feel some sort of way after a while, especially being in a really not populated, every place here pretty much is, but like being in a like more like diverse like place like Shanghai. You would think like everybody has TV maybe, like, or at least they know like President Obama's black, like they've seen black people. I know it's still a little different seeing it face to face, but still it's just like, but when I go to smaller areas, like where it's like poor and not very developed, and I'll be more inclined to, you know, like take the pictures or whatever. And also if it's somebody really young or really old, I understand that, but like someone like around my age or anything like that, it's just annoying. I mean, I do get it, and so I try not to be offended or feel in some sort of way, but you know, I'm only one person, and I can't even blend it in. Like, even if I wanted to, like if I was feeling ugly or something that day, forget it. There's no way I can blend in, you know? So that's interesting. Another thing being like full figured in China. Even if you were half figure, you'll probably still have some trouble shopping here. I don't even bother my arse to go shopping here. Like, I don't even try to see if they could. Like, it's just so annoying. Like, I just miss being able to go to wherever and just find something cute and just try it on. And now I have to, like, if I want something, I have to order something or get somebody to send it to me, which I haven't even done, because it's just, I like to try on stuff, like, no, and I can't do that. So I've just been accumulating a lot of jewelry and makeup, which not like foundation, because forget that. I had to get somebody to bring that from the States for me when they went to visit. So like eyeshadow and like stuff like that, like that's all I can get. So I get my nails done and stuff like that. But I just like, the biggest mistake I made before I came here is just throwing out my clothes, thinking, oh, I'll go shopping when I get there. No, if you are a size 5 or bigger, you probably should just forget it. I mean, I'm being a little exaggeratory, but seriously, If you're 10, maybe, but after that, no. I just don't think about it. You're not going to find anything. You can get clothes made, but that's time consuming, because like I went to a place to get this dress for Valentine's Day with my ex. You know, I was trying to look cute. The dress, like, they measured me. Why didn't it fit? Then I was there standing. She went back like 4 times. Like, she was widening one part, and the part that I had the problem with in the first place she never widened. I was like, I'm standing right here. You're not even, like, you can measure me and get these measurements right. Like, so it's really annoying. So just imagine trying to order something offline. Like, I'd have to keep sending it back. So I guess whenever I go back to the States, like, I did a little shopping when I went to visit my sister in New Zealand. But yeah, so it's just, those are some of the annoyances. You know, Chinese people get a bad rap for not being able to drive well. I think that they actually drive pretty well, because there's so many people here. You have to get in where you fit in. They utilize their horns. We don't utilize our horns to their maximum capabilities, but you can use a horn to warn people that you're there, that they cut you off, that you're going to cut them off, that you want to get around them, that just anything. The lights, you can use them in the daytime. Here I am coming. You can use those methods for more than what we think, and they use them to the max. And let me tell you, bike riders, moped riders, pedestrians almost need a horn. It's so crowded. And at first I was very afraid, and I know people have gotten hit by cars and stuff, but like, it doesn't really happen like as often as you would think, because there's so many people. Like, somebody's bound to get hit, but I would think I'd see more traffic accidents or something like that. But yeah, I mean, you have to be super alert, because when the little man turns green, it doesn't mean that you should necessarily go, because they're turning to you. And I don't know, everybody's just aggressive. You got to be an aggressive pedestrian, an aggressive bicyclist, just anything, which I am now a part of the bicycle club, because I've been here for a while and now I get it and I know how I have to be. So yeah, but it's very interesting. So yeah, if you have any questions about China, being black in China, how you can do certain things, like, I'm not a pro in any of this, but like, maybe like help, or I know a lot of really smart people and really well-traveled people that could probably help. Well, if you have like questions about like different programs they have, there's so many things that you can do, like so many jobs you can have. If you just are really interested in travel, there's ways you can get around this world very cheap and safely, and it's pretty amazing. It's like my eyes, like, kind of feel like that Paramore CD, brand new eyes. Seriously, that's what I have, and it's pretty amazing. Anyway, talk to y'all later.